Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, we're going to go through 3 very low level money making methods, with some of them being quite niche as well. But nicheness normally means a chance to make some extra GP and really low competition in terms of these items as well. So the first one we're going to start with is a sort of money making method which we've covered before, and one to this day I still don't understand. So wooden cats, for whatever reason, seem to be really good profits, and they're one of these methods which have been on the wiki for a little while now, and I always ignore because surely these cannot work. So what we're going to do live is to discover why wooden cats actually make some cash. So this has just sold 7,000 coins over the mid price, so clearly it's working somehow, but whether these will sell completely, I don't know. And as you can see here, you might have a struggle on selling them full stop. So I'm going to cover them anyway, because again, this has sort of been marked as being about 6 mil per hour. And what I'll actually do is try and put this in for just under mid price. We'll see if it sells over the hour. Now, to do a wooden cat, we're going to need the ability to have a workshop. You're going to have to do the great brain robbery to be able to do this, and also level 10 crafting as well. So not really big in terms of a crafting level you're going to need for it. So the items you're going to need for it is just a standard plank, which we can just find here, and then also a bear fur. Now, the bear fur is probably going to be where you're going to struggle to buy your items, because bear fur is, again, quite niche. Who really kills bears now? But we can go and try and see if we can find one of these. So 1,000 coins for that. And if we can just go and get that. As you see, hasn't bought. Now, this might be available from the Tavern Herb Shop. So just for the sake of this video, I might just go really quickly and show you here where it's going to be. And the bear fur, in terms of margin, 38,000 coins. Not really worth it, but what I'll probably go and do now is just go and hop over to Tavern and see what we can do. But 8.8k is where it's buyable. So if we just go and instant buy this again for the 38,000 coins. So in your player own house, if you go to your clockmaker's bench, this is where you can go and make the wooden cat. Again, the great brain robbery is what you need to do for it. Level 10 crafting. Nothing really in terms of like intense skills or anything. And I don't know why these items sell. I can only imagine there's something of like a minor meme. But the bear fur as well, it could be a decent money making method if you're a very low level. I do wonder if it's a non-members item as well, because if it is, it could be a good chance for you to make a little bit of cash. 40k for a bear fur really is quite expensive. But you can definitely make profit with this. It's just my worry on whether they'll sell or not. But I thought, you know what? It's been on the wiki for long enough now. It's one of those really random niche money making methods. So I thought I'd throw it in the video and show you guys as well. This is something you could do if you wanted to. Just be prepared for it not to sell instantly though, just because it's one of those items which isn't really used or traded in the game. But what I've done is put it on the Grand Exchange now, and then hopefully throughout this video it can be sold. If you're looking for some bear fur, you can actually buy some from Jatix in Tavern. So that could be 5 you could buy every single day or whenever the sort of shop stocks. Now, I'm glad to say that the 2 other methods we're going to cover in this video are a little bit more stable and something which I would be more confident to do in terms of a moneymaker as well. But the wooden cat, if it does sell, will probably outperform both of them. So we'll see how we go for this. So the next one we're going to go and do, we need to buy some steel bars. Okay, so the next method we're going to cover is going to be clockwork. Now, clockwork is going to be very similar to wooden cats. It's going to be something we're going to go and do on a clockmaker's bench. It's only going to require level 8 crafting. So again, these 2 methods, really, really low requirements. You're just going to go and need the ability to go and use your player own house. Clockmakers, unlike the wooden cats, which the great brain robbery is quite a high quest requirement compared to the crafting level, the clockwork doesn't need any kind of quest requirement to do beforehand. So what I'm going to do is buy some steel bars, and the steel bars are going to buy roughly for about 1850 GP each, and you're only going to need 1 of these per clockwork. So 1 steel bar for 1 clockwork. So as long as we're making more than 1850 GP, we're going to make some decent profit here. Now, like I mentioned before, this is going to be in the player own house, so I'm just going to go run real quickly to the clockmaker's bench, and I'll just run through the interface with you guys. So back onto the clockmaker's bench, and as mentioned before, only level 8 crafting for this. So this is something as well, like if you're looking for a very low money making method for an account, you can make some really good GP with. Again, no quest requirements or nothing like that. And the Grand Exchange price, it's already mentioned, is 9.8 thousand coins. So if these do sell, we could make 8,000 coins profit, which for a method of this ilk and this kind of like low levelness really is very good. The only kind of problem with this as well is that you need a sort of clockmaker's bench. But with how easy Fort for Infra is now, how quickly you can level up your construction off doing the new foundations quest, it can be more accessible than ever for a low level account. Like having that level construction and then compared to that level crafting can be something you can see more and more often, because people will do new foundations to start with and then we'll work on crafting and other skills afterwards. So what I'm going to do first is sell one for an instant price and see what we can get for it, and go from there. These items, that's just instant sold for 11,000 coins. These clockworks especially can go very much in demand, and you can make a lot of profit with them as well. So if I just go and see what the instant buy is, because that's just instant sold for 11,000 coins, which normally means that you can sell it higher. Yeah, a little bit higher, 12.6 thousand coins. So we're making 10,000 per clockwork. Obviously, you're going to be making a certain amount per hour, which 10k profit, if you make just 1,000 clockworks per hour, can be 10 mil GP profit, which is actually really, really good. And compared to like the sort of cat, I would go for the clockworks over that all the time, because you're just going to make so much more GP so much quicker. And you've got a consistent selling base as well. The fact that it's using archaeology and stuff and some quest storylines as well just means that more people need to buy clockwork. So the wooden cats, yes, they're okay, but I think the selling market is just so tiny. I imagine this could be down to one player having a collection or wanting to buy them for a certain price to drive the price up. Yes, they can make money, but I just don't think the selling market is there. Whereas clockwork, consistent, completely over mid as well, like a good couple of thousand coins over mid, so they can only sort of signal that they're going to go forward as well. But again, with this being a low level money making method, I thought it was worth covering both of those as well, but the clockwork is very good. If you're going to do it, definitely do new foundations first, because then you can get the construction levels needed to kit your house out, and then also go and get the clockmaker's bench. Now finally, for the final money making method, this is something which has been completely nuked by the Thieving update, and is nowhere near as good as it used to be, but I still have a feeling you can make a fair bit of cash for doing this as well. And this is blessing extra fine sand. Now, on the making members account, we did this for quite a while because it was such good profit. And I still think it will continue to be good profit as well, because people don't want to bless sand. And that means that accounts with just 20 prayer, that's all you really need for it, can capitalize on this and do this as a method as well. So if we just quickly go and check the margin, then we roughly know how much we can do, because I think in terms of blessing per hour, you can do 2,000 per hour. Now, blessing sand, believe it or not, used to be about 10 to 11 mil per hour. It probably won't hit that kind of heights again, because again, the amount of sand coming into the Grand Exchange now is just wild. But 1,400 coins per sand for just something which requires level 20 prayer really is very good. It's just a good way to build an account up with like a solid foundation, just by doing a nice method which is semi AFK. It's not completely AFK, but it's definitely one where you're not really interactive, where you don't have to like click every second. Now, to do this, you need to go to an altar which is in a Saradomin area. For me, I was going to Lumbridge just because it's really close to the lodestone and really easy to go there. But you can do any other one which has a Saradomin sort of base area. I think Falador would be another one you could go and do. And simply, all you need to do is just go to the altar and just click to bless the sand. And then after that, you're going to do it in 60 interactions. You get roughly a minute and 10 seconds of time where you don't have to pay attention. And then simply, it's just rinse and repeat. On a lower level account, you'll find the prayer XP actually isn't too bad and could be a very valid way to like level up to level 43 prayer if you did a substantial chunk of them, but you will be making money while doing it as well. It's a very chilled method which you could do on the side while watching TV, watching YouTube videos, and just doing things on the side as well. Again, these three methods are all a little bit niche now. Again, the extra fine sands had a little bit more attention, obviously because of the amount of sand which has come through the Menophyte guards. But these methods are all very profitable, very relatively low requirements. Again, the crafting, the cat does have great brain robbery, so it kind of takes it out of the equation. But the last two methods are very low level friendly and are able to make you some profit pretty decently for the kind of levels you're going to require for them as well. However, that is going to wrap up this video. This is going to be my low level money making guide to start the year off. I'll try and do some more because again, I think as the year progresses and as the changes to RuneScape happen, there'll be more and more players come to the game brand new, and I want to make sure you guys have enough sort of information to get started and to get going in terms of making some GP on the game as well. But that's going to wrap the video up. If you have enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that subscription button. It really helps me out. Please like the video, and if you are enjoying any of the other content, there will be some suggestions for you guys to watch in the corner of the video and also in the description as well. Go and check those videos out. I make money making methods, guides, anything to help you with your general RS3 gameplay. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.